Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. My name's Leslie and you are in my kitchen down on the farm. Now today's video is a little bit different. I'm sharing with you some things I did with the boys, which are my two grandbabies. I have three. One is still an infant and he's so sweet. So I took the older two, Judah and Levi, and we went to McDonald's, we went to the movies, and I'm sharing a little bit of my time with them. And then I'm going to share with you what we had for supper last night. Now, when it comes to that, what we had, let me tell you, this week, I had the boys yesterday, and so there wasn't a lot of time for me to prepare anything extravagant, and this week is just going to be an odd week. We're expecting snow and ice. We're also getting ready to get rid of our chickens, which is a big ordeal. And so, yeah, it's an off week. So it's one of those weeks that I warn you about. But so what we're doing, I've done what we had for supper last night. I have done it on this channel umpteen times. I mean, it's just been on here a lot because it's one of our favorites. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show pieces of me getting things ready and maybe add a little music to it, and then Bryant and I will sit down and eat and talk to you guys while we're having our supper. So it's salmon patties. It's what I've done several times on here, but just enjoy the video and hang out with us. So without further ado, we're gonna head on. I don't think I start filming until actually Judah and Levi and I get to McDonald's. So there's your heads up, and on to the video.
You video? Bubbles videoed us.
Hey, who are y'all spending the day with?
Bubbles. Because it is, but it's teacher work day.
It's what?
Teacher work day.
It's a teacher work day, so they get to spend it with Bubbles.
And we get to go to the movie theaters. Yeah, we got to movie theater with chocolate movie.
And we're at McDonald's now, but are we still going to eat popcorn at the movie theaters?
Yes. Popcorn. Popcorn. There's some popcorn. There's still. Yeah, there's some. You really nice. It's the only way to go in the fort. Just saying.
That fort looks like it's crumbled.
It isn't. Ah, now it is. Levi! Judah! I didn't mean to. I was trying to knock into it. Judah, let's make a real house. I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest. Levi, put him up and I'm going to do. No!
Okay, so I am home from the movie theater with those boys. And let me tell you, they have torn my living room apart. I think I've already showed that to you. They're in there still playing up a storm, just having a ball. And that's what Bubbles' house is for. But Bubbles has to fix supper for me and Papa. So, you want to say hello?
Hello, guys.
Look how red his face and ears are from playing, just playing hard in there.
Wait, I want to see the face. Oh,
You see your ears, how red they are?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're so red.
They're so red, yeah. So anyway, they are having a good time playing in there. And, but like I said, I have to feed me and Papa. I'm fixing to make them clean up, and then they're going to be walking home. And I know that sounds horrible, but like she lives right there, right across, right there.
She is our neighbors.
Yes, next door neighbor. Look at your hair, and look how red your face is.
Look at my ears.
And everything's red.
I like heavy pata. Heavy pata that over here.
All right, go play. Because in just a minute you're going to have to leave, but be quiet because Bubbles is filming. Anyway, like I said, tonight's going to be kind of a what's for dinner because this week we're expecting snow. I've been out with the boys today. We've had a great day, and it's not a day for me to make a new recipe and to spend all of the time me sharing it with you. I'm going to let you watch bits and pieces, and I'll come on and share a little bit, but I have done these things on my videos before. So all you have to do is put in the search engine on YouTube, put the Farming Pastor's Wife salmon patties, the Farming Pastor's Wife stewed potatoes, whatever you're wanting to look up, just put it in that search engine and it should pop up. But I'm going to let you watch me cook a little bit, and then when it's time for supper, Bryant and I will meet you at the eating bar, and we will just chit chat with you because I've got some questions to ask you guys for some help with, and I'm starting to get excited about our little getaway and could use your advice on a few things. So with that being said, I'm going to get to cooking, get to peel some potatoes. We're going to have salmon patties, stewed potatoes, and I always have green peas with that if I have a can. If not, it'll just be stewed potatoes and salmon patties. So, all right, I'll see you back in just a little bit. I'm going to get to peeling some potatoes. Let me show you these potatoes. They have been here a while, and so I got to use them. I don't want them to go bad, but they've started growing eyes, sprouting. So, before I start a garden in this store-bought bag, we're going to peel them and stew them up, which is one of my favorite things in the world. Okay, everybody, it is time to eat. My son-in-law has ruined my husband. We've already said the blessing off camera. We do that off camera. But show him how my son-in-law has ruined you. He now puts mustard on his salmon patties. So, but I don't.
On my plate.
And he dips. He dips. Okay. So, we had a good day today. I was with the boys. You were with the boys, just another set of boys.
This morning.
You were with the men. You worked in the chicken houses. You did ministry work. You've been to the hospital.
We worked in chicken house. I worked in chicken houses till about 11 o'clock. And
the work in the chicken house now is getting harder and harder because the older they get, the harder the work gets.
Yep. And so then after I got done chicken houses, had a few drinker line repairs we had to make. And then a young lady goes to church with us. Her mother was having surgery today. Her mother doesn't go to church with us, but we know her really well. And so I went and spent 3.5 hours at the hospital with them. And I came back home, did a little more chicken house stuff, been doing some church stuff. And so now we're eating supper.
Now it's supper time.
Yep.
So listen. First of all, let me tell you about this week coming up. We're selling chickens, and we know what day they're supposed to
define selling chickens.
Yeah, we're not actually selling the chickens. The plant comes and picks them up to take them to the processing plant. They're not our chickens to sell, but we care for them, and so that's what we just refer to as selling chickens or catch night or whatever.
And that terminology is used because that's usually when a chicken farmer gets paid is when his birds go out.
Yeah.
So that's why it's called selling chickens.
But anyway, they're calling for winter weather here. I think on the day we said the day before. And so we have no clue if we'll actually be getting rid of our chickens or not. So we're kind of,
I don't know. We're in limbo.
This whole week's in limbo because one, it's going to snow. So that just kind of throws everything off. Then we're selling chickens on top of that. And that always throws things off. So then you put them both together. We don't know what's going on or what's going to happen. But we're watching the weather very closely. We're going to go. I've already been to the grocery store. I don't need bread and milk. I don't need anything like that. But I do need to pick up some sodas. I do need to pick up some chips and dip.
The important stuff.
And some bread flour because I want to make some crusty bread because one day we're going to have our broccoli and cheese soup. So I wanted to make crusty bread with that.
We think it's going to snow.
Yeah. Well, we don't know. They're calling for snow. It could be snow. It could be ice. It could be a mixture. Could be nothing. Could be a lot. We don't know. We're kind of in that we don't know.
You know, 2 people can be wrong and keep their job. Tell them, Mom.
A meteorologist and a stockbroker.
There you go. Meteorologist and a stockbroker. They can be wrong and keep their jobs.
But listen, we need your guys' help. We need your help. I don't know what I'm trying to say. We're going on a getaway, and we've told you guys about that. Mm-hmm. It's a cruise. Yep. So here's my predicament. The cruise lines do not allow irons in the room. They don't have irons. You can't take an iron. You can't take a steamer. But I am notorious about overpacking anyway. So I'm trying really hard not to overpack. But when you go on a cruise, you wear your casual clothes, during the day and do your stuff. And then at night, you kind of dress up a little bit. And so you kind of have to overpack. Plus, it's going to be cold when we leave here. And I'm hoping it's going to be hot when we get to our first port it's going to be kind of
Cozumel.
Yeah, Cozumel. It's going to be kind of chilly in New Orleans, which is where we're going out of. But, so yeah, y'all tell me what things I need to pack. First of all, and other things. Help me think of other things. I'm going to go buy some Downy wrinkle release. And that way, if we have wrinkles, we can spray it and then stick it in the bathroom while we shower.
Will that work if you spray it on my forehead?
I don't know. I'm not. Let me try it right here.
Wrinkles release.
Let's see. I know I need to get some Benadryl, some Advil. You'll need to take Tylenol. Did you pick up your medicine today, by the way? We got to go to town.
We're going down.
So, anyway, we've got, help me think of things I need to think of packing and ways I can pack lighter than I normally do. As light as I can possibly pack. And I like to match, so you got shoes to think about. So that'll give me some ideas and things we need to think about. So how's your salmon patty?
It's great. Pretty easy for me to pack.
I have talked so much I haven't eaten. You talk a while I eat.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to talk about.
Anything.
I don't know what you
I put him on the spot. That never happens.
Yeah.
He always puts me on the spot. I never put him on the spot.
Yeah.
How was that cinnamon roll cake?
Oh, no, that was delicious. Was that today's video? Or Monday's video?
Yeah, it was yesterday's video. So, which is the same day for us.
Mm-hmm.
But go back if you missed yesterday's video. Go back and watch it. It's a winner.
Yeah, delicious. Salmon patties are excellent.
Mm-hmm. So good.
I don't know how you guys fix yours or fry yours. My grandma used to use leftover biscuits in hers.
And crackers too, did she? Saltine crackers?
I don't think she used crackers. I may be wrong.
I think she used saltine crackers.
That's the thing about when loved ones pass away.
They're not here to ask.
You can't pick the phone up and call them and ask them.
But I do know this is how my mama made them. I don't know about my grandma. I don't think I ever had my grandma's.
So.
But these are good.
They were perfect.
So we're going to say goodbye. He's already finished one plate. I have a feeling he's going to get another one.
She was talking.
All right. And so I'm just going to sign off here. I enjoyed spending the day with you and the boys. We had a great time. You saw their wild living room. But let me tell you, those boys, just the two of them, picked everything up, put the cushions up. They may not be in the right place, but they're up. And they did a great job without fussing, without whining. It was good. So
they tried, yeah.
Yeah, they did a good job. So, all right. Well, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you guys for joining us. I better hurry before he eats all my food. I'll see you on the next one. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything.
Even salmon patties.
Even salmon patties. Bye, y'all.